Now what we are learning is that Pakistan has officially banned the religious political party Tehreek-e-Labaik following a wave of violent protests, riots and incitement of hatred across the Punjab province of Pakistan, which took place earlier this month. Now this decision has been spearheaded by the provincial government of Punjab and marks one of the most decisive crackdowns against the hardline group, which has a notorious history of challenging the state's authority through street power. And we saw those visuals coming in from Lahore and Muridke, where a lot of chaos was spread. Now remember, violent protests erupted in these two cities, Lahore and Muridke, against the Pakistan government's support for the Gaza peace deal. And in the wake of those violent protests, what we are seeing is that the Pakistan government has now banned the Tehreek-e-Labaik Pakistan, which is an Islamist outfit inside the country, something that has leveraged its base on the ground to aid the Pakistani army's ideological control across Pakistan, something that the Tehreek-e-Labaik has been very infamous for inside Pakistan. But given the fact that so much chaos was spread across Lahore and Muridke in the wake of the Gaza peace deal, which was supported by the Shehbaz Sharif government, now the TLP has been banned after the proposal came from the administration in Pakistan, Punjab. That is the big piece of news that's coming in, and I'm joined by Akanksha Swaroop on the broadcast. So, Akanksha, it's very ironic inside Pakistan, once a key asset of the Pakistani state to take on India and further the Islamist agenda. Now, that same outfit has been banned across the country.
Absolutely. These are inputs that have been shared by Manoj Gupta, securities editor. So, Ayushman, we can clearly say that this is also signaling a hard reset on religious extremism. The immediate catalyst for the renewed government action was the TLP's massive protest march that was dubbed as the Gaza Solidarity March, remember? It began on October 10th from Lahore with the stated goal of reaching the U.S. Embassy in Islamabad. So the group was protesting a recent U.S. brokered Israel-Hamas ceasefire agreement, which the TLP leadership, including, in fact, they felt that it was a betrayal to the people of Palestine. There was an escalation of violence, and the government response has been quite hard-hitting. The Muridke operation by the Punjab Police and Rangers has resulted in a tragic loss of life, which official figures reporting casualties include policemen, even TLP workers. So these are multiple reports. As far as the legal and enforcement action is concerned, the government's crackdown is multifaceted, designed to dismantle the TLP's structure and resources systematically. And the biggest now news coming is that the federal government has approved this ban on TLP, allowing for the potential proscription of the party under the Terrorism Act, which is the ATA in Pakistan. So TLP's leadership is being placed in the fourth schedule of the ATA, a list of individuals suspected of terrorism and sectarianism, which restricts their now movement and activities. The law enforcement has conducted major operations against TLP workers and leaders, resulting in the arrest of over 5,500 people across Punjab. So Punjab Police and Rangers have conducted these major operations. In Muridke, operations against TLP have also taken place. 15 TLP workers were killed and 2 policemen died in the riots. TLP leaders have been inciting violence and hate speech against Pakistan government as far as Gaza is concerned. So this is going to be yet another challenge for the Pakistan army and the deep state over there and the government. But this decisive action of banning TLP, the third attempt in recent years to proscribe TLP, signifies a determined shift by the state to restore the writ of the state against radical elements that have historically leveraged, say, religious sentiment for their own political and violent ends. Right. But that doesn't mean that this is going to end the concerns and troubles for the Pakistan Army Chief, Field Marshal Asim Munir, or even the Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. They already have the Afghan-Pakistan conflict to battle. They already are going through the Balochistan insurgency. Right. They also have the POK protests to handle. Will they be able to tackle religious extremism? But banning TLP is going to be interesting to watch out.
Absolutely. And will the TLP now just rebrand itself and prop up itself by another name is also the big question, which is something several Islamist groups have done across Pakistan in the past. Thank you, Akanksha, for decoding that for us. Shifting focus to some more news on